Hello everyone, it's the beginning of my break, but I wanted to show you two things, and I'll stop and then you will not see it, but after my break I will take a few minutes or just before finishing my break and I will record because I'm going to finish something, and hopefully I have a quote for you because I haven't had that for a while. I finished Bear and I'm going to gift it hopefully tomorrow to someone, and I'm nervous and excited at the same time because it's be like a gift out of the blue. Yeah, so that's that. And so I'm going to leave the link to, hopefully, I'm going to leave the link down below to the pattern. It's on Reverly. I got it from Reverly anyway. And this is called Mini Bunny Bear. And there is a girl and a boy separate patterns, and I have both of them. And the option is that you can have a bear with the clothes or a bear without a clothes, and you can make clothes if you want to. But I just wanted to have it closed, so it's like, you know. So I used the leftovers, whatever I found. I still have this yarn. Oh, I'm going to show you because this is a Christmas one. So I used Drops Fable, and I found some white color, I'm not sure, but I still have this. So in the future you probably may see more bears because that's what I'm going to do with my oh, it's in the back here. Cuts. Let's see if I can gently. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. I see my, yes. Sorry. I try to edit as little as I can. So you're sitting on my bag. So here is the collection. I don't know, the needles, and in this I have, you could see scraps of a yarn that I caught when I'm, you know, finishing something. So in regards to this bag, I also put over here, I just randomly pulled quickly something from upstairs, this yarn, and maybe I will start knitting socks. I'm not sure what size for who and whatever. We shall see that in a while. Maybe after the edit, I'll think something I'll make up my mind maybe about this. So maybe I'll update you. So I'm going to leave it maybe on the side. And what I wanted to say about this, I don't know, I had the thought and it just disappeared. So, because I like to have a sock on the go, because not, you know, sock is nice and easy. And I think I'm going to have stripes on this. I'm not sure if I go 3x3, maybe I'll go 3x2, or we shall see. Or maybe I'll just go and knit in this, but I think it's very dark, and if I want to have, I don't know, I think it'd be toes and heels here, and this would be like a main one, or maybe I will make stripes with this too. So we shall see how that goes. I'm not promising anything because I don't know. And then now to the main one. Ooh. I should have brought my, because I almost finished a body for my kiddo sweater, which is in the office. But I'm going to show you the update on my sweater, which I'm hoping to finish today. So that's why I said I'll edit. So I have a body, and I finished one sleeve, and I'm finishing another one. And you may remember that I had to frog it because I did not switch knitting needles. So if you don't know, the sweater is knit top down. You do separate for the sleeves, so you put them on hold. You knit the body and then you come back. So obviously you have to remember the size of the knitting needles for the main. And then you switch, which was fine because I did that. I have different size knitting needles, 275 over here. So I did that on the one sleeve, 3.5 millimeters, and I did 2.75 millimeters for this sleeve. But then I just took those knitting needles and I started the sleeve, and I had to frog it, which what I had to, this is the part for the sleeve that I had to add motif. So that's that. It's very short, but I still haven't, washed it, and maybe it will, the similar yarn I knitted and this 100% wool, and I don't think they're stretched that much, although hopefully the stitches will relax, because my stitches, if you know, this looks amazing, but sorry, but if you come closer, I'm not perfect. No. I have the thingy with knitting too. Well, this is just a knit stitch, so I don't know. I'm not like, I know better knitters when they're showing their work, unless I also heard, which I don't do, but people are so aware of being judged probably, which I don't really mind. I know my limits, I know what I can do, so so whoever says something, I think either they think higher about me, and I know that's not really true, or they will go lower, and I know also it's not true, so it doesn't really bother me. So, but what I've heard that people may have a tendency that they buy a steamer, and then while they're knitting, and even they have the stitches on the knitting needles while they're knitting, they will steam it. So from perspective that I've heard that to show in the video that look beautiful, not like me now. So this is how it looks like. So people, if you have the same, that's okay. That's really, really okay. Those stitches, you see how wonky they are? They will relax after blocking. Maybe they do that also just to have like prep if it's big enough or small enough, and in that case when they steam it also they will know that okay, it will not go bigger than that, and I'm happy with it. So that could be also the thing, but sometimes I've heard that this is for beautiful photos or beautiful videos. People have the tendency to do that, therefore do not compare yourself, please. So where am I, you may ask? So I did the motif, I did 35 rounds, and I do 30 rounds over here. I still have maybe 1 or 2 rounds to do. Give me a sec. I mark every whatever 10, 20. I still have 5 to go over here, and I have 1, 2, 3. So I still need to do 2 rounds, and I do tubular bind off. So then I'll show it to you. Therefore, I'm going to finish here. You will not even see the time difference. So I'm hoping it will look beautifully. I'll put it on this, so stay tuned. And I'm back. Still have some food, but I managed to finish. And you know when you finish, when you start, because it's top down, when you start, you have a long one. I'm just try to secure it in the middle of the back and make a bow. So that way I know that, and I weighed in ends, and those ends end up in this bag that I told you. So that's how sorry about that, you hopefully seen my back. Then end up over here, so that's that. So here is the my floats, so the inside of my sweater. And let's flip it back. I think I did all of the ends, and I think I don't have any progress keepers anywhere now. So see, I see. Okay, you ready? Are you ready? So at some stage, probably, I'll be able to show you after blocking. So it's quite long. My belly button is here. Yeah. Yeah. And this is the short sleeves length, which I can probably even do this and show my elbows if I needed to. So make it a little bit, maybe different vibe. Probably do this flipping thing before trying it on. So I don't know which way it's better. Yeah, so I finished. So down below you definitely have a link for the last episode. I was just copy and paste same description for the video. The pattern, this one for an adult, has been gifted to me after I purchased the child one. I think maybe after a year from my friend. She said like, I thought that I will just do the math and just do an adult version, and she said to me like, I'm going to, I think she gifted me for my birthday, if that's right, I'm not sure. But yes, I'm happy that I was able to make it. I was chatting with her while I was doing it, or frogging it, and so that's kind of really cool stuff if you have a friend who also can knit or do things that you can do, and just analyze, laugh, cry when you have to frog together. So I promised you the quote, but I'm so kind of emotionally happy, engaged. I like I think the collar over here, but if it stretches, that's fine too. But it's like you see, some people may not like it so close. Maybe it will stretch a little bit, but I like the way that it sits. I like everything really smoothly. Yeah, so Skein Deer Knits, that's the designer. She has lovely mittens, everything, color work. I really recommend. This is my second sweater that I've knitted from her designs, and like I said, I finished the body for the child, but in the kind of worsted weight yarn. So hopefully I'll start sleeves on those. And for kids, I have the full motif, and I will continue full motif on the sleeves. So I think it looks more like a dress, like a tunic, kind of little dress. But we shall see how it goes. So I'm very happy with this, and I feel that I can live in it, and everything is perfect. So thank you so much for helping me out, and till the next one. Bye bye.